Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there was a world-renowned museum that housed the most precious artifacts and treasures. One of the museum's prized possessions was a beautiful golden egg that was said to bring good luck to whoever possessed it. One day, the golden egg was stolen from the museum, and the king was desperate to find it. He called upon the best detective in the land, Detective Rabbit Thumper, to help find the precious egg. Thumper was known for his sharp wit and keen sense of observation. He arrived at the museum and immediately began his investigation. Thumper searched high and low, but there were no clues to be found. However, Thumper noticed that one of the museum's windows had been shattered, which was a clear indication that the thief had entered the museum through the window. Thumper followed the clues and found footprints leading away from the museum. He followed the footprints through the forest until he came upon a small cottage. Thumper approached the cottage cautiously and peered inside the window. There, he saw an old woman sitting by the fire with a beautiful golden egg resting in her lap. Thumper knocked on the door and introduced himself to the old woman. She welcomed him inside and offered him some tea. Thumper noticed that the old woman was kind and gentle and didn't seem like the type of person who would steal a precious artifact. He decided to ask her about the golden egg. The old woman explained that she had found the golden egg while walking in the forest and had taken it home to take care of it. She had no idea that it belonged to the museum or that it was stolen. Thumper believed the old woman's story and thanked her for her honesty. He took the golden egg back to the museum and returned it to the king. The king was overjoyed to have the golden egg back in his possession and offered Thumper a handsome reward. Thumper, however, refused the reward and said that he was simply doing his duty. The king was impressed with Thumper's honesty and bravery and appointed him as the chief detective of the kingdom. A rabbit detective named Thumper found the egg, but who really stole it from the museum and how it ended up in the woods remained a mystery. However, it didn't take long and the problem solved itself. It turned out to be quite a funny story. The thief turned out to be an evil but forgetful wizard. He was constantly confused and forgot the spells. After he stole the egg from the museum, he used a spell to travel to the den of bandits, where he planned to sell the egg. But he mixed up the words and ended up on the square in the center of the city, where he was caught by the museum guards who were running around the city looking for the egg thief. In his haste, he accidentally dropped the egg, which rolled into the nearby woods. From that day on, Detective Rabbit Thumper became the most respected detective in the land. His bravery and honesty were admired by all, and he continued to solve the most challenging cases in the kingdom. The golden egg remained in the museum, and people from all over the world came to see it and to hear the story of Detective Rabbit Thumper's search for the precious artifact. And so, the kingdom lived happily ever after, safe in the knowledge that they had a hero like Detective Rabbit Thumper to protect them from harm. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel that do not miss new stories about the adventures of the brave rabbit detective Thumper.